What is going on, everybody? Depraved Slasher here. We are back with another music reaction. I'm Depraved.
I'm Hellcat.
And together we are
HellaDepraved.
Alright.
Psyched. We're continuing in the album.
Yes, we're almost done with it.
Weekend off, so I'm ready to be back. Sermon of Sword sounds intriguing.
I mean, this album feels like it's just gotten better and better as it's gone.
True. I mean, I do have some, like, favorites from the beginning as well, but I agree.
It's been a very solid album, for sure.
Yeah. So, excited to see what they do with this. And, of course, we're back on the page of the person that wrote all the lyrics for us.
Right.
Fantastic.
So, with that being said, we're going to react to this if you guys have already seen it. If not, click the link in the description below. It's actually going to send you to the actual song from POWERWOLF on their page. But go listen to it, come back, and we say that because we're a commentary, reaction, breakdown, comedy channel, and what that means is we will pause for any and or all of the above. And again, if you guys hear kittens screaming in the background, we do apologize. She's playpinned up. So,
yes. With
that being said, it is time to slash it up and break it down. This is POWERWOLF with Sermon of Swords. And yes, I say swords because it's one of the few words I mispronounce on purpose because I like the way it sounds.
You do you, boo.
Swords.
Yes.
Let's get it. They love to use
the Latin chorus.
Latin words.
Yeah.
That all look like they say scrotum.
Yeah, a lot of Latin words look like that. Yeah. Just in general. Yeah. Fantastic for the dirty minded. That's for sure.
Yes.
I really like how that melody picked up.
Me too.
Like, I like the church bell at the beginning, and then leading into sort of just the marching sounding beat, but that melody picked up and turned into something quite delightful.
Yes.
Into the night on fire they walked and not one of them came back. Pray that into the final thunder they march in the wake of martyr death. Into the dome of demons they walk with the Bible in their hands. Pray that into the night of silence they fought and as one they had their breath. Forced to believe that the heavens strike back. Lined up to die in despair. One by one turned to dust and those on to the black. Signed up and ready to swear.
Fuck! Oh, not wrong kind of swearing.
Haha! I believe more than one of them said that.
Probably.
That sounded amazing, and unfortunately, like many battles that have been won and lost, and it's like the Martyr's March. Like, they know they're going to lose because they're vastly outnumbered, and
I don't know if it's so much knowing that they're going to lose as like a whole.
right.
But a lot of them know they're going to die.
Sure.
Because, let's face it, especially back in the medieval ages, like, the front lines were dead.
Oh, yeah.
You marched out, you were one of the first,
They were
6 to 7 lines in
Right.
a 40-lined army. You were a goner, unless you were just that badass.
Granted, if you're talking just like statistical numbers, though, it's far better than the threatening of nuclear war, which countries are fodder. But like they were saying, like forced to believe, like indoctrinated to believe that the heavens will strike back after they're dead, like
Right.
to avenge them. And it's like, no, sometimes the bad guys win. Sometimes it happens.
Yep. And honestly, you never know who the real winner
Bad
is, good or
guys.
bad,
Right.
because the victor writes the history books.
Also true. Also very true. Yeah. is really fucking catchy.
That's one of my favorite choruses on the album.
That is really
by
catchy.
far.
That's very nice.
Sword of swords.
Wow. All right.
Maddie doesn't say swords.
Most people don't.
Into the black night sainted, the sword by the Bible and the saints. Born to carry the cross for glory and fame, for the Christ to die and reign. Christ meant to leave holy riders in black. Sainted to kill and bring fear. One by one, lambs and martyrs are cursed in attack. Falling to death, they will swear. God damn the terminal sword.
There you go.
Shout out to a goddamn randomly thrown in.
I know. I was just gonna say. I mean, you just jumped in a little too soon, is all.
Right.
You know. I feel like you just did a "Not Today, Satan."
Not today,
Yeah, a
Satan.
step back, deceiver. I mean, it's kind of the middle-age version, right?
Right.
Get thee away from my sight.
Woo! Did you hear the? It almost sounded like chanting
Yeah.
from an army.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
was
that's
fire.
exactly what it sounded like.
Sounds like a Street Fighter song.
That was nice. I also liked that the guitar, well, I mean, the guitar solo itself was incredible. But then they brought in a whale at the end while they were doing that, of course. Plus the couple of, like, Sermon of Swords, just with the beat, the chant, before they step back into the hook again.
I would have liked, and again, great the way they did it. Not a negative critique. I would have personally liked, though, to see the background chanting part that we got
A little longer.
more up, like maybe start off the way they did, but draw it out for an extra 10 to 15 seconds, and as it goes, them getting louder and more up front in front of the music.
And then
Before
stepping in
the
with
solo.
the Sermon of Swords.
Well,
Right.
and then go into the solo and then kick up with
Right.
where they ended it, but
I could see that. Because that was only, like, a blip in terms of the chant.
because it would have been cool to just hear them being like, "Ugh."
Something along the lines. I mean, I feel like the 2 or 3 Sermon of Swords that they dropped were that kind of intent, but I agree with you. I would have liked to see it come off the tail end of the chant. Otherwise, like, and that's not taking anything away from
That's not a negative critique
Yeah.
by any means. That's
the
just what I would have
personal.
liked to hear.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's still absolutely fantastic. And again, probably another one of my top songs on the album.
This was, and it's so catchy.
It is, and honestly, it's the chorus. Don't get me wrong; the whole fucking song is
Right.
fire, but that chorus is so damn good.
Right. No, I absolutely agree with you. I also
stuck in
like
my head
that
now.
it was in Latin at the beginning.
Right.
And then transfers into, I mean, like, I wouldn't have minded it in Latin as well for the chorus, but I like that it transfers into, I don't know. Again, like, the Powerwolf themselves say, like, don't read too deep into their stuff because they write songs to tell the story, but it's not necessarily a deeper message or anything. But some of the stuff is kind of historically accurate, and it is sad that, like, I feel like that Wake Up Messiah, it's like, did Jesus set his alarm clock? Wake up, you know, like, but you think about all the people marching off to their death, and regardless of who's right or wrong or whose beliefs are, because honestly, everyone has the right to believe what they want. It's just sad that that's what humanity does to humanity.
Right.
Yeah. So.
All right. So, with that being said, if you guys liked the video, slash that like button, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, comment down below. What did you think of Powerwolf with Sermon of Swords? Also, comment down below if there's anything else you guys want to see reacted to. Check the description below for all the things.
Push our buttons. Come join us on our other social media platforms, mostly Twitter, if you want a quicker response.
With that being said, we love you guys. Thank you all for watching. Cannot wait to see you depraved people later. Peace.